They can't touch what's mine. Pack my whole life's precious moments in a line and shout it, singing my songs. She thinks she know what's on my mind. She thinks she know what's on my mind. All eyes on me. I want all my free.
Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. We're expecting a shootout with this matchup, RJ. These are two teams that can score with the best of them.
Yeah, each side are going to have their hands full on defense. Look, both sides need to bring the intensity to try and disrupt the offensive flow any way they can.
Now here's Ball. He got a piece of it. Here's Beasley, and he drives in.
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
Here's Ball, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Drummond. Outside Murray. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Murray finishing it off.
He is a big guard at 6'4". Murray getting up.
And you look at the numbers Murray puts up, Grant. He's a threat to post a triple-double on any given night.
And I love that about him, B.A. I mean, he brings it in every aspect of the game. He doesn't hunt stats. The game just finds him. With his steal rate, might be the best bet to put up a quadruple double in the league one day.
And Ball gets it to go. Ball's got his second basket of the game.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Showing off that vert. Morant attacks the basket with just such intensity. There's not much any defense can do with it.
Now here's Ball. Outside Porter. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Gobert. Morant with it. Checked by Murray. For 3, Bridges. Good, and the setup by Morant.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
There's Ball with a 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Here's Bridges. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
Shooting for Phoenix.
When you look at Mikal Bridges, he's the quintessential 3-and-D wing, Richard.
With his quick feet and 7'1" wingspan, he can guard 1 through 4. And they call him the Warden for a reason. When he locks people up, he puts them in Mikal jail.
Bridges hits them both.
And think about this. In an era of load management, Mikal Bridges is a rarity. He has never missed a game in college or the NBA.
Now here's Ball. Will it go? On the take. And Ball throws it down.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Here's Beasley. Outside Morant. Ooh, stolen by Murray. On the push, here comes Atlanta. And Ball throws it down.
And he is a smart and intelligent defender. Murray reads the opponents well and knows when to go for the steal.
And if you talk to Bridges, Grant, he really credits his mom for his determination on and off the court.
You know, B.A., it's a terrific story. Now, she actually made the NBA before Mikal did. She joined the 76ers organization in 2015, 3 years before Mikal was drafted.
Tons of hype around the LaMelo Ball, the 3rd overall pick in 2020. Just like you, Grant.
Yeah, although the draft was a little different back in my day. But let me tell you, B.A., there is so much pressure being a top 3 pick. It's really impressive that LaMelo has lived up to the lofty expectations.
On the wing, Porter. Back to Porter. Williams grabs the board.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
Right wing. Here's Ivy. 6 to shoot. The layup off target. Left side, Porter. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hawks.
Well, after the first-round exit in 22, the Hawks front brass admitted perhaps they've been too complacent with the roster. So that changed this summer, trading for an all-star in DeJounte Murray. He can make a big impact with his two-way talent. And this is what makes Ivy special, his ability to finish with power at the rim.
Pass to Porter. To the middle. Oh, Clark with the slam.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
And here's Howard. Here's Ivy. And Clark with a block. They retain possession. Pass to Ivy. Driving inside. And at last, they get one to fall. Ivy's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Here's Noel. Back to Porter. Now here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Here's Ivy. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And when you talk about Ivy, his explosiveness really stands out, especially when he's running the floor.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. On the wing, Porter. Over to the wing. Clark right side. Noel. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. The Suns on top. They lead by 1. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
Here's Morant. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Precious Achiuwa picks one up.
From his first day in the league, opponents are going to make him earn it at the line. And look, Morant, he'll give him an easy look.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Well, Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Murray from outside. Counted from distance. Murray's got 5.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Beyond the arc. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Murray works extremely hard on his game and has put in a lot of time trying to become one of the more consistent players from long range.
It's Beasley on the wing. To the paint. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Pass to Murray. And Gobert with a block.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
The Suns trailing. And it's Morant off the drive. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Here's Murray. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And the DeJounte Murray trade sort of came out of left field. Seemed mutual as the Spurs went to a younger direction and wanted Murray to play for a contender. A trade where everyone involved gets what they want.
And the second free throw is good.
What a job Monty Williams has done in his time with the Phoenix Suns. Hats off to the talent that he's been able to bring in and develop. And that's the way he's created a winning culture. That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
To the inside. Here's Beasley. Rebound Atlanta. Boy, Richard, you really can't say enough about what Monty Williams has done with this Phoenix team.
Struggled in his first year, but we gave him a break for that. Immaculate seasons the last 2 years, becoming a Western Conference juggernaut.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Oh, rejected by Drummond.
Third person. Team second. At the line for Atlanta.
And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack. I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
One thing you notice about these Suns, RJ, many of them are considered strong two-way talents.
And that is such a list for your team. Having guys that can get it done on both sides of the floor instead of trying to balance a lineup of just pure specialists.
Bridges misses. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run. Pass to DiVincenzo. They get the rebound. And here's Finney-Smith. Inside. Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
It's Bridges on the wing. Phoenix no good that time either.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Ball outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And now it's a 12-point Hawks lead. And Phoenix has possession. That'll put the finishing touches on a 5-game road trip. Gobert with it. Drummond grabs the miss.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Down low. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Drummond's got his second bucket on the night.
I'll tell you, I wouldn't want to draw Drummond as my assignment inside. You body him up, hack him, it still has no effect on him.
The three, DiVincenzo hits the trifecta. DiVincenzo's got himself on the board with a three there.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Pointer, Bridges drops in the three. Bridges has got 10.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Now Ball, 15 points in the game. To the inside. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Takes a step back. Morant. It's tipped. Right side, Porter. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. And the Hawks lead by 14.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And so it's Atlanta, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. Back to the game after this break. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Morant with it. Pass to Bridges. Here's Gobert. Outside Morant. Oh, rejected by Drummond.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Here's Beasley. Banked it in off the glass.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
And it's Morant off the drive. Uses the glass on the layup. Morant's got 9.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
And the Hawks going from the Eastern Conference Finals to the 8th seed via play-in. A bit of a step backwards last year.
Yeah. You know, growing as a young team has its ups and downs. Hawks know they can be better than the 8th seed. They now have an expectation of a playoff caliber ball club.
RJ, you played with some of the greats. LeBron, Duncan, Dirk, Jason Kidd, just to name a few. But if the game were on the line, who would you want taking the last shot? Putting you on the spot here.
I'm going to be really honest. I have been in great situations with all of those guys, and they have all delivered. So this isn't, but I'm going to go with the person that's delivered the biggest shot of my career, and that was Kyrie Irving, and he hit the clutchest shot in NBA history. Argue with me if you want. You're going to lose it.
No argument here. Here's Ivy, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, rocketing off the floor. Ivy using all of his athletic ability on the jam.
Here's Morant. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here he goes. The lead now in single digits. Morant's got 6 points in the quarter.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Ivy's shot is off. The Suns trailing. Now here's Beasley. Pass to Morant. Here's Gobert. Bridges outside. Lays it up and banks it in. Bridges has got 12.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. The Hawks leading. Out to the right wing. Here's Ivy. Pass to Achua. Out of bounds. It'll be Suns ball. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Outside Porter. Now Gobert. Guarded by Howard. Gobert inside. The rebound by the Hawks. 17 points was their biggest margin.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. And here are the Suns. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Back to Bridges. Pass to Noel. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. And stolen by Williams. Here's Ivy. And he goes in for the dunk.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Grant Ivy gets a lot of attention for his scoring, but he can also lock you down at the other end.
Oh, yes, he can, B.A. He's big, active, and athletic, too. A strong on-ball defender as well. He'll also jump passing lanes, causing deflections. He looks to flip turnovers into points.
That one doesn't drop. Nice D from Bridges. And it's Phoenix's ball. 9-point game. Pass to Noel. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Dwight Howard picks one up. Well, these Suns have had a successful past couple of seasons.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, they certainly know the greatness they're capable of. They can give you a lot of confidence out there on the floor, even against other elite teams.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
Normally he sinks all of his free throws. The defense got lucky there.
Howard, the screen. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Howard's got his first basket.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Back to Noel. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And the Hawks making a change here. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Hawks? 1:02 left in the third quarter. Porter with the steal. Pass to Noel. Back to Porter. With the crossover. And then Porter with the dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And here's ball. Oh, great D that time from Kleba.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
To the paint. Here's Clark. Misses from close range. Atlanta with the ball. 6-point lead. Pass to Porter. And the 18-footer right on the mark. Porter's gotten his second bucket of the game.
That's more than enough space for him to get that shot up.
And then Porter with the dunk.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
And so it's Atlanta leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Here's Ivy. And he jams it home with authority.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
And that one drops for him.
Working through the lane, Morant, he's got such a great change of speed to keep the defense off.
Here's Ivy. He takes it in. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Unbelievable. Ivy living that life above the rim.
Outside Morant. Pass to Beasley. Back to Morant. Outside for Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he banks in the layup. Porter's gotten his first basket of the night.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Atlanta calls timeout. And this late game timeout, getting a breather here. Important for the players to recharge. This is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with some Gatorade. Swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Nate McMillan as he talked with the team. He complimented the three-point shooting. He said, quote, "It's one thing to get the look, it's another to bury it. I believe in you guys. I think you've got this game on lock. Let's go out there and let's take this. Guys."
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Porter a screen. Inside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Team first. At the line for Atlanta.
First free throw is good. Second free throw, no good. The Suns trailing. Now Beasley. Left side Porter. Pass to Claxton. Now Gobert. The Suns need to get off of shots. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Ball outside. Shoots from 12. It's wide right, hits off the rim. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Beasley for three. It doesn't go for him. So Atlanta will take it the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Outside Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And this is where Morant really shines. The bigger the moment, the more he wants to capitalize.
To the wing, right side. Here's Ivy. It's hauled in by the Suns. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Morant with it, and Drummond picks him up defensively. Beasley outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
No debate there. He got hammered.
He hits the second from the line.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. The Hawks leading. Ball outside. Pass to Porter. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Claxton. And Finney-Smith over to help. It's Beasley on the wing. Shot clock at 5. It's Bridges on the wing. And again, it's the Suns missing.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
Oh, nice shot by Ivy. Ivy's got 6 in the quarter.
And with the talent and the competitiveness that Ivy has, we're going to see a lot of nights like this in his NBA career. It's just a matter of how many.
Pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Huge bucket from Gobert, answering the call when his team needs it.
Left side, Finney-Smith. Ball outside. There's a pick. Back to Finney-Smith. And they get it back. Pass to Ivy. The three from Ball. Atlanta gets it back. On the wing, Porter. Here's Ivy. To the inside. Ooh, it's stolen away. Now here's Bridges. Here's the three. Drummond grabs the miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And the Hawks making a change here. 34 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
It's been great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a three-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a four-point ball game.
Well, they wanted every last one of those, and he delivered, making it a two-possession game. Massive points. From Morant, the leader of this team, willing to take the big shots.
Out of bounds. It'll be Suns ball.
Phoenix ball.
"16 seconds left in the game.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Pretty much, they have to be perfect the rest of the way. That puts tremendous pressure on your offense.
This would tie it. Oh, and he can't make the shot.
I be gone.
Yeah,
They gon' run on how they come.
yeah.
Get back, up first, better not miss that. Tell me if you with that.
I got a whole lot of money. Y'all it for me. What a bad jacket. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. My partner, put up on the. I'm trying to get. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. I stepped in the club. There you go. My keep using. My presence start up. The girls get excited. Hold on, wanna try it. I'm like, why not try it? My sweat, they wanna buy it. My they wanna try it. Club going stupid. When I they do it. Jury got a jugging and she moving. Grove Street dealing. Who you? Bro, 2 years ago, now I'm worth $1 million. Jackson to the ceiling. That's how we ballin'. You know that I'm rolling through another. Now I'm on the meter in the club with a whole lot of money. Y'all it for me. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. My partner.
Tonight, the league and all of us here at 2K Sports celebrate Noche Latina, an opportunity to spotlight the amazing Latin culture in the NBA and its global fan base. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. And going against Atlanta, their first meeting on the year.
Yes, surprised to split the season series last year. These guys have confidence in themselves against anyone they face.
There was a good back and forth between these teams last year. You'd expect it to be a mismatch on paper, but it turned out to be pretty even.
Now here's Beasley. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
What a job Monty Williams has done in his time with the Phoenix Suns. Hats off to the talent that he's been able to bring in and develop. And that's the way he's created a winning culture.
Here's Morant. He takes it in.
This is what you pay to see. Morant doing what he does, exploding right to the rim off the drive. Wow.
To the paint. Here's Drummond. Back to Ball. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist. Ball's got 6. Boy, Richard, you really can't say enough about what Monty Williams has done with this Phoenix team.
Struggled in his first year, but we gave him a break for that. Immaculate seasons the last 2 years, becoming a Western Conference juggernaut.
And the Hawks with possession here, following the score by Phoenix. And there's the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. They push it up 4-on-3. And here's Porter outside. Phoenix grabs the miss. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Pass to Gobert. Here's Claxton. And he slams it in one-handed.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Ball outside. Pass to Drummond. The kick out to Ball. And stolen by Bridges. Here's Beasley. Now here's Morant. Here he goes. Uses the glass on the layup. Morant's got his second bucket on the night.
And when Morant takes off towards the basket, look, you're already done. You've already lost because that's how he makes his living.
And it's Ball off the drive. And Ball throws it down.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Pass to Gobert. Now here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Now here's Ball. Give him 8 points now. And here's Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Assisted by
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
first team foul.
Man, good whistle there.
And the Hawks going from the Eastern Conference Finals to the 8th seed via play-in. A bit of a step backwards last year.
Yeah. You know, growing as a young team has its ups and downs. Hawks Hawks know they can be better than the 8th seed. They now have an expectation of a playoff caliber ball club.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Finney-Smith. Takes the three. Offensive board. Up top, Porter. Here's Ball. 5 to shoot. Down low. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Outside Porter. .125 left to play in the first. Here's Kleba. There's the drive. And finished off by Kleba.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Murray for three.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Beasley into the lane. And he banks in the layup. Beasley's got 5.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Murray. Not going to go that time. Good D by Clark. Here's Porter. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Beasley, that's good.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
There's that athleticism we talk about with Murray, a point guard with major bounce.
And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Suns ahead, up 1. And the second quarter. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Suns. Well, Richard, 17 years for you as a player. If you were to give some advice to someone starting their playing career right now, what do you think that would be?
Oh, it would always be get your routine down. Get your pregame routine. Get your summer routine. You got to figure out what it is that makes your game work. Because it's hard as you get older. NBA careers don't last very long. But if you put your routine, you put your game first, everything else will fall in line.
And here's Ball. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Ja Morant picks one up. Tons of hype around LaMelo Ball, the 3rd overall pick in 2020. Just like you, Grant.
Yeah, although the draft was a little different back in my day. But let me tell you, B.A., there is so much pressure being a top 3 pick. It's really impressive that LaMelo has lived up to the lofty expectations.
Pass to Bridges. Here's Claxton. And here's Morant, defended by Murray. Shot's good by Morant. Morant got 8.
Heave that one up there and hope for the best. Nothing wrong with that. Morant, sometimes you just got to rely on your talent.
To the middle. Nice shot by Finney-Smith. Finney-Smith's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Pass to Porter. Takes it inside. And he converts the layup. Porter's got 5 points in the quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Ball outside. Here's the pick. Inside. Here's Finney Smith. Again, Atlanta.
Finney Smith.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
To the inside. Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
I love seeing Porter attack the rim. Keeps the defense from overplaying him on the perimeter.
And it's Ball off the drive. Back to Finney Smith. Pass the Ball. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The Suns leading. Down low. Here's Porter. Sinks another one. He's on a roll. Starting 4 for 4.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Now here's Porter. Buries it down low.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
One thing you notice about these Suns, RJ, many of them are considered strong two-way talents.
And that is such a list for your team. Having guys that can get it done on both sides of the floor instead of trying to balance a lineup of just pure specialists.
Pass to Murray. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Murray's got 6.
A bigger point guard is 6'4". Murray has no issue scoring inside.
Morant with it. Give him 8 points now. Outside Porter. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul.
And that's a good example Porter is setting for his teammates. You've got to get your elbows dirty. Can't be afraid to get physical. Well, after the first-round exit in 22, the Hawks front brass admitted perhaps they've been too complacent with the roster. So that changed this summer, trading for an all-star in DeJounte Murray. He can make a big impact with his two-way talent.
Pass to Drummond. Ball outside. 6 to shoot. Back to Drummond. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Phoenix calls timeout. Well, these Suns have had a successful past couple of seasons.
Yeah, I mean, they certainly know the greatness they're capable of. They can give you a lot of confidence out there on the floor, even against other elite teams.
Phoenix with the ball. They lead by 4. You got a piece of it.
A stellar defender for a point guard. Murray is very capable of coming up with blocks.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And Atlanta has possession. 6-point game.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left.
That is powerful.
Oh, yes.
Unbelievable. Ivy living that life above the rim.
Beasley, right side. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. A minute 29 left in the second period. Here's Ivy. Pass to Achua. Shot clock at 5. And rejected. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. There's 1:17 left to play in the second quarter. Now here's Beasley. Williams defending. Here's Kleba. Doesn't go that time. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Out to the right wing. A nice shot by Ivy. Ivy's got 4 points this quarter.
Just finding room to go to work inside. Ivy really relies on his physical abilities to get a close-range shot.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line.
And he makes a first.
I love it. In attack mode. Drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
And he can't hit the second. The Hawks trailing. Here's Ivy. Deflected. It's Beasley on the wing. He's got 9. Pass to Porter. "27 seconds left in the first half of basketball."
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Here's Ivy. Lays it up and banks it in. Ivy's got 6.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
A big-time effort for Otto Porter, providing a lot of energy for the Suns. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Now Beasley. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
And it's Morant missing.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
They set the screen to the middle. For the lead. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him.
2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. And here are the Suns now. Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. Now here's Morant. Give him 8. 6 on the shot clock. And he drives in. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Closer in. Look, let me just tell you, Morant, he's going to find a way to score. He just has such a fantastic touch around the rim.
Here's Finney-Smith. Tipped. Outside Morant. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It'll go on Michael Porter.
So good at staying in attack mode. When Morant is going at defenses, he forces them to foul him.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Well, Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
And you look at the numbers Murray puts up, Grant. He's a threat to post a triple-double on any given night.
And I love that about him, B.A. I mean, he brings it in every aspect of the game. He doesn't hunt stats. The game just finds him. With his steal rate, might be the best bet to put up a quadruple double in the league one day.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. And here's Beasley. 9 points in the game. Left side, Morant. Pass to Gobert. Outside Morant. Drives to the hoop. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Morant's got 13.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Inside. Tipped. To the paint. Here's Gobert. Can't connect from short range. Ball with it. Beasley covers. Bridges outside. Beasley outside. Outside Morant. Shot clock at 6. And Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
Morant with it. He's got 13. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 is up. And again, it's the Suns missing. Murray for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Here's Morant. Into the lane. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
So both teams changing it up here. Here's Ivy. The shot won't fall. And Phoenix the other way now.
2 minutes remaining on the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Noel. Stripped away. Pass to DiVincenzo. And that one's good.
And I'll tell you what, that's what being unselfish is all about. Ivy finding the open man.
.136 left to play in the third. Left side, Porter. Here's Noel. The Suns need to get off a shot. The offensive rebound. Here's Clark. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Third team.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good.
It wasn't perfect, but it was enough to give them the lead.
And we've got 1:18 left in the third quarter. Outside, DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo on the wing. Pass to Ivy. For the lead. That shot is off. And Phoenix the other way now. Outside Porter. .51 seconds left to play in the third quarter here.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Ivy. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, rocketing off the floor. Ivy using all of his athletic ability on the jam.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Now Porter. Driving inside. And then Porter with the dunk.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Williams from long range. And they get it back. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Ivy. The three won't fall. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. The Suns on top, up by 3. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The Hawks trailing. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Rudy Gobert picks one up. Well, Grant Ivy gets a lot of attention for his scoring, but he can also lock you down at the other end.
Oh, yes, he can, B.A. He's big, active, and athletic, too. A strong on-ball defender as well. He'll also jump passing lanes, causing deflections. He looks to flip turnovers into points.
Outside Morant. Three-pointer off the mark. Right side, DiVincenzo. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Pass to Ivy. And it's rejected. And now the Suns fast break. Here's Morant. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Phoenix. And here's Ivy from the arc. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
And something Ivy continues to improve. He's becoming a real threat from downtown.
To the middle. And stolen by Williams. And there's the whistle. And I think that was a clear path foul there. Yep, the offense will get one shot at the line and retain possession. Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead.
And when you talk about Ivy, his explosiveness really stands out, especially when he's running the floor.
And that one drops, so now they lead by 1.
They didn't get to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been in attack mode. Great adjustment.
Long range from the inbound. Phoenix with the ball. Beasley outside. Outside Morant. Pass to Claxton. 5 on the clock. Beasley for 3. And the Suns get it back. Gobert. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
And the Hawks making a change here. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line.
Golden opportunity to take the lead. Instead, he merely knots up the score.
Ball outside. Pass to Drummond. Shots blocked. Bridges left side. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Right wing. Now here's Beasley. Screen by Claxton. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
And Atlanta has possession. After this game, they can look forward to Utah, where they'll have a matchup against the Jazz. That's game 3 of 5 on their current trip away from home. Pass to Drummond. Back to ball. it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
The Hawks leading. Down low. Here's Drummond. They get it back. Pass to Finney-Smith. Second shot opportunity.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
Claxton can't get it to go. To the inside. Porter gets the bucket. And the Hawks lead by 4.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
They kick it out to Murray. Back to Ball. Second chance effort. And that's 2 points on the layup.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Nate McMillan's huddle. He told them, quote, play as if it's 0-0. We want that type of energy and focus. We might be winning, but this game is not over yet. It's a clear message, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And Ball gets it to go.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Hawks? And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he does get the second one. And that stretches their lead to 8. And it's the Suns with the ball. And then Morant with the dunk.
That is just absolutely ridiculous. Look, we talk about Morant having that hit factor, and then he makes the biggest play of the night.
Beasley for 3. And he buries it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Here's Ball. The shake. The Hawks need to get one up here. Porter's shot is off. This play could decide the game.
Can't afford any mistakes here, B.A.
Here's Morant. Good D by Finney-Smith. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
Oh, that could have been the end of it. Instead, he hands them a lifeline.
Beasley. The rebound by the Hawks. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
And he ends up making the second. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. Bridges outside. Porter pulls it in. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
First free throw is good. And that puts him up 5.
Taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much do it.
For three, Bridges. Oh, gets the three to fall.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
And they go to the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws good, and it's a 5-point game. So this one belongs to the Hawks. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win.
Pre-K and eating Lunchables. And as you know, it's unrefundable. When you should never feel uncomfortable. Will he perform when he has money right in front of him? Will he perform when he has money right in front of him?
Like they said though, you can take a man out the hood, but you can't take the hood out of man.